Hello and welcome to Avasam Insights. My name is Mark. I want to talk to you today about sourcing products in bulk for your Avasam account and selling online, but using CSV files as opposed to the My Product screen. Obviously, you already know how to source products by going into the search products screen and either individually sourcing them or by using the search to narrow down what you can see, filtering them using supplier or stock levels, and selecting them by clicking individually and source all. Of course, this may not be so convenient for some matters, so the alternative way to do it is to use a list of all the products that are currently in the catalogue that you can see, and then importing that list in order to add them into your My Product screen. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to go into settings, go to exports, and what you want to do is you want to download a copy of the full product catalogue. So we're going to do that and hit download if necessary, and in order to queue that up, you can see that it's in progress. Once it goes to click here, that will download the file you need. So if I just bring that across here, as you can see, that gives you a list of products. This one I've got ordered by the stock level, and allows you to decide the products you need. So one option is to simply delete the products you don't want. The other option is to take the products you want and put them into another list, in which case make sure you copy not just the rows for the products but copy the title row as well, and you'll see why in a moment. So I have got a list that I have created already just for the purposes of this demonstration. One thing you will note though is that I have changed the source column to say yes. So the other option you have is to take the entire file and simply change yes for all the products you want to bring in, but that can be a lot more confusing. You can filter, of course, but sometimes it's easier to work by this, and you also then have a file which allows you to reference what you created when later on. So I've created my file. I'm just going to close it up and save any updates. Something to remember though, before I do that, because we're using CSV files, sometimes you'll find Excel will change the format of the barcodes. So before you save it, if you go to the column, go to Format Cells, and change it to number with 0 decimal spaces, it will retain the full barcode number. Otherwise it will save it as a mathematical formula along the lines of 5e plus something, which obviously isn't very good for your listings because it won't match up on the marketplace, for example. So I'm going to close that now, save any changes. Yes, I want to save it as CSV. So what we're going to do then is go back to settings. We're going to jump into imports. So I've got a couple of test imports here. If I wanted to use these configurations, I could just hit ready to import, but I'm going to show you how to create one. Once you've created one, you can reuse it though. So we're going to add configuration. So we're going to call this test import catalog file, and this is going to be a bulk source products import. So if we hit upload and point it to our file, what this will do then when you click analyze and map is to let you first see that it's managed to read the correct file and what products are in there. What it then does, if it recognises the columns, it will try and map them. If either of these are wrong, you can delete it and then simply select the field from the file and tell it which Avasam field to match it against, and then click map field. Once you're happy with all of this, we'll click add configuration and that will save it. So what we can do then is we go to ready to import, upload, and we point it to the file we want to use. When we click import, this will change to import in queue. This means it's preparing to update it just as soon as it's worked on other matters. When it goes back to ready to import, we can jump to My Products, and you'll find that those products are in there. So what I'm going to do is go back to our import file. I'm going to grab a SKU, search for it. Let's try that again, shall we? And there you go, that's been imported. One thing to remember, if you have imported a product that has a stock level of 0, it may not show up in here until it comes back into stock. Don't forget that, because it may cause some confusion. Now, of course, if you have any further questions, you are welcome to reach out to us. At any time, you can contact us via the live chat where it's learned. You can use a support ticket via the help option up here, or you can email us on support@avasam.com. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it's been of help.